Afternoon here in sunny California, but it's not sunny today, guys. It rained. It's 1:22 p.m. here on Monday, and it is 58 degrees. Yep, it is rainy here today. Clouds out in the sky. Welcome, everybody. What is up, everybody? Alrighty. Let's see who's in here. Thompson, what's up, Thompson? Welcome. How's it going? Yep. Yeah, it rained this morning. Cars all wet. Roads are wet. People are gonna be driving dumb today. Look at this car here. Yep. People are gonna be driving like normal, and the roads are gonna be wet. So people are gonna be sliding around. They forget, and they don't check their tires. They don't check their wiper blades or anything, And then they start driving. Come on. There we go. Change the camera angle. Yeah, you see the clouds. Got some rain clouds around. Depending which way it's blowing, we will see. Yeah, the only bad thing about here when it rains is then you get a lot of trucks because there's some dirt roads, so you get more rocks and stones that are on the road that are going to hit the windshield, like that nice crack I already have on it. Yeah, I got to get it fixed. Yep. So, how's everybody doing today on this Monday or Tuesday, depending where you're at? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Here it's 1:26 p.m. Monday afternoon, 59 degrees outside. No blue skies today. We have cloudy skies today, guys. Little sprinkle here and there right now, but it was raining earlier. We'll see how it is when I get to where I have to get. Oh, we got a Papa John's semi-truck in front of us. Yep. So welcome everybody. Yep. I was watching a bunch of people's lives, been going to other people's channels. I know I have to go check out your channel, Thompson. I just went to some RC ones. Went to Cyclone RC. Went to forget who the other channel was that I went to go see also. Oh, Shadow Ops. Went to Shadow Ops channel also. Checked a couple of his videos. But go check them out, guys. Go check everybody out that's in your community. That's how you're going to get more people to come to your community. You have to work it, guys. You can't just not visit anybody. Go visit all my family and friends list. We got My Animal House. He does reptiles. He does snakes. He has a centipede. He has a couple tarantulas, some pixie frogs. Go check out Todd. He's TNT balls. He also has snakes, ball pythons. And go check out Mark the Spider Guy. He's got tarantulas, different kinds. He does rehousing. I think he said the last time he said he had 500 of them. But they're not all giant right now. They're like babies, so they don't take up a lot of room. But they will be getting bigger, but then some will pass away, and depending if they're male or female. Some females last 30, 40 years at the most. Some only live 10, 15. Males, they live as long as until they mature. Once they mature, then they can last, maybe a couple of years. But go check out Mark the Spider Guy. Go check out Spider Mom. She, of course, has different animals. She has tarantulas, of course. She has, I believe she has ducks also. She has rats, and but mostly tarantulas. Go check her out. Go check out Sherry Matcat. She's from Canada. She has, I think she has some geckos, but she mostly just, live streams and stuff like that, and supports other people, And go check out James Gype and Samantha Gype. They help people grow their channels, so go check them out. Great people. Go check out Mayor, capital MAER. They have a great show every Sunday, and he's from Canada. He puts on a show with Tripwire. Tripwire's from the U.S. But every Sunday, guys, go check him out. Go check out Chef Sketty. She does a bunch of different things. She does cooking, of course, Chef Sketty. She does recipes. She does all kinds of other stuff, live streaming. We have Nora, Stock Explorer. She does live streaming. She does stocks and talks about. Have Guru. He does live streaming. He does storytelling. He does all kinds of different things. It's never boring there. It has a good community too. Go check out. Also, we have Brooklyn Chick. She does gaming, and she also does live streaming, guys. She likes to collect Hot Wheels too, so go check him out. We also have Tony Diecast. He collects Hot Wheels. He did a live stream the other day. I think it was his second one, but he should be doing more. It's really good. Good job, Tony. Keep it up. Do those live streams, guy. and don't delete them. Keep them up. That way you'll get your watch hours going. Everybody has to do live streams, and don't cancel them. Don't remove them, because if you remove them, you lose all the watch time and the views. And if you decide to put them back, you don't get them back. They're gone. You got to start all over from zero, scratch. So make sure you don't delete any of your videos, guys. A lot of times people, I don't know, my views and my watch time is disappearing. Well, it could be because you're doing that. You're putting them private, and then you bring them back, and you think you didn't lose anything. Nope, you did. You lost everything you had. You got to start all over again. And it might show it that you got it in your analytics, but it's not going to show that you kept it in the end. Okay, here we go. And and let's see who else is on that list. We have Zelda. He's from Indonesia. He does Hot Wheel racing, guys. Go check out Zelda. Great channel. If you like Hot Wheels, and if you like watch Hot Wheels race, go check it out. You won't be dissatisfied with it. It's really a great channel. And I have a car in there with somebody else. We're racing. He's going to be racing it. It's number 17. It's a blue Pontiac Firebird. So go check him out, guys. It's Zelda. So another channel that's on the family and friends list is also we got Nitro Freak. Look at this car. He tried to pass me, so now he went in the other lane, and now he wants to come in here. Well, he's gonna have to wait now, because you should have stayed in there. But yes, so go check that channel out. Also, go check out John Paul. He also plays games, and he also does live streaming. Go check him out. He's from Canada. He also does regular live streaming. He also builds models. He hasn't built any in a while, but he has a lot of videos. Go check him out. Go check it out, guys. Go check out also, who else is on the list? We have Nitro Freak. Nitro Freak. He does RCs, and he does regular lives. Talks about anything that comes up. You know, military stuff, guns, cars. He builds and races RC, radio control cars. Go check him out. Go check out UK Medic. He does a lot of shout outs, and he wants to give up, but he shouldn't give up. It's just that you gotta leave your videos. UK, don't put them private. He went live. What was it, yesterday? I think it was. I don't know. I went in there, and it's down. It's not there anymore. It says not public anymore. So now whatever he got on that live of watch hours and views and anything on there, but he says he doesn't care. Well, okay. But, don't delete it. UK, we want to enjoy watching your lives, guy. I don't know why he deleted it. I wasn't there for the whole live because I had to go to sleep early. But I was there pretty much a lot of it. I think I left it playing and it ended. I even put it in my community tab. That's why I know it's not there anymore. I looked at my community tab and the video's not available anymore. Go check out Pokerossi. He's from Norway. He does live streaming. Pretty much, I think that's what he does. You have a lot of fun. We talk, we joke around in there. It's a chit chat. Live stream. It's never a boring thing. You never know what we're going to be talking about. The only thing that we don't really talk about is politics or religion, because they know what's going to happen. Everybody has different beliefs. You're not going to please everybody, so best not to. And everybody's political thing. How politics are. Don't go there, as they say. I mean, unless you're willing to have a good conversation. Some people, they don't. Even my brother. You know, I'm a Democrat, but I'll still support Republican people. If they're helping everybody and doing what they're supposed to, yeah. But if they're not, then of course, they're Republicans and Democrats are, they're both, not really that great. Republicans are more for people who have businesses, because that's my brother. He's owned a business, and he's more into politics, that are with business. So that's why he goes Republican. But I mean, he even got into arguing with me because I said something about the old president, and it wasn't that. And you hate him. I never said I hated him. I just didn't agree with certain things that he did. We're here to agree and disagree. But he got to the point, and then he's got other views of other things, But he like got to the point where he's like, well, that's it, I don't want to talk to you anymore, like lose my number. I'm like, okay, whatever. He got over it. It took him a couple of months, but then he got over it. Called me up, and I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't mention it because there's no sense in mentioning it, because what's going to happen? You're going to mention it, you're going to get into another argument. Basically, we don't talk politics or religion, or if the earth is round or flat either. So, that's the thing. People will argue, and then they'll be like my brother. He'll say, yeah, it is true. You can look it up in the internet. Oh, so everything's in the internet is true. No, everybody. Whatever's in the internet doesn't mean it's true. It's true that somebody put it there, and just because there's a lot of people, just because there's maybe thousands of people that believe in that, then that means it's real? Not necessarily. That's the way it is. But it's like if you say, look at the sky, and you say, hey, the sky is blue, and somebody else says, no, it's green. No, it's purple. It's like, well, maybe they're colorblind. Who knows? Maybe there's thousands of people that are colorblind. Who knows? You never know. But everything has a reason. There's something. Somebody's gonna disagree to agree, or however. But we can talk about it like normal human beings. I've seen other lives where people go on there and they start yelling at each other. You can't even hear what they're arguing about, because somebody said something and the other person took it the wrong way, and blah blah blah, and or they just didn't they misunderstood, or somebody else told them that they said something somewhere else, and they didn't investigate. See, that's the thing. There's a lot of people out there They love drama. They love spreading rumors. You know, the way I see it, if you start talking bad about a certain channel, well, you just say it and just say, hey, this is my belief. Now, you can go check it out. Go check it out for yourself. If you don't think it is, then hey, it's all up to you. You know, especially people that say, "Oh, I'm an expert at this." Oh, I know how to, how to do, how to show you how to do something like how to make your channel, get more views, how to make your channel get more likes, how to get more traffic through your, there is some channels that tell you how to do it. Like Nick Nimmons is a really great channel, but you have to listen to what he says. He tells people, he looks at your channel. He's looked at a bunch of people's channels. He watches, he does a channel on once in a while where he does like a game show. You type something in the chat, and he picks randomly your name if it's in there, and then he'll show your channel up on the screen, and he'll give you pointers. He'll tell you, look, this is bad. This can get your channel, because YouTube doesn't allow gambling on YouTube. If you make a video about gambling, you're in the, he even said, you're in the danger of getting your channel demonetized. If it hasn't been demonetized, it's just because it hasn't gotten famous enough, or people didn't report you. Also, if people report a channel, then it's going to put a spotlight on it. So that's another thing, guys. They'll put a spotlight on it, and they'll check it, and if nothing's wrong, you're okay. But like people, you're going to get your channel taken down because this and this and this. This is a social media channel. You're supposed to socialize. That's the way it started. People started using it for different things. People use it for their company to bring traffic to their stores. If they have a channel, if they're selling something, if they're making tumblers, if they're making logos, if they're making art, if they're selling jewelry. There's a channel, it's flipping blogs, I forget. I've watched her a couple of times. She goes to like thrift stores, Salvation Army and stuff, dollar stores, buys stuff and resells it on YouTube. She auctions it off or sells it for a certain price. Well, you can do that. People do stuff like that. People do recipes. You can make it. If you know how to make recipes, if you have, we're not talking just 10 recipes. Because if you're going to make it doing food recipes on this channel, like on YouTube, you need to have, we're talking thousands and thousands of recipes. I've watched this. In fact, you can check her out. She's on my community tab. It's a Spanish channel, but she does recipes. She's from Mexico. She's like way in the boonies, where they don't have gas. They cook with fire. They have electricity. They're not completely out where, they probably have a well, for water, but she has a food channel that she makes recipes, short recipes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, that she's learned through her whole life. She's in her 60s, and her mother, showed her how to do these recipes. So she's been doing this. I remember, I think she's been on YouTube for now 4 years. When she first came out, it was in August. I remember. I was watching her. She would barely start it because she became really popular because when somebody goes viral, and that's what happened to her. YouTube is gonna boom throw it out there, and everybody's gonna be watching her, and then everybody's gonna subscribe to her, and that's what happened. She in 3 months she hit 1 million subscribers. 3 months, guys, and like that, and the people, and we're talking a lot of people were with views and stuff like that. I mean, she's up to like 4 million now. She's been gaining every year. She's still, and then her daughter would always help her. Now she made a channel. So the thing is, it's possible, and more people try to copy her, but it's her. See, that's what people don't understand. Don't copy another person. You try to copy that person. Like her channel's called De Mi Rancho a Tu Cocina. Well, all these other channels started popping up after she made it. Over in those 3 months she made it 1 million. So all these people, oh man, hey, we're gonna capitalize on the name. They were trying to do it like close to her, but then the thing is, if you don't have the personality, that's the thing. Her personality, she's like a humble. If you look at her, she's very humble. Like it's like the only reason she did it was because her daughter, made a YouTube channel for her, and then she started putting videos on there, probably for her kids, so that way her grandkids and her daughters and sons can see, later on those videos, and it was amazing, watching her. I used to watch her constantly, and I started watching other people, got into the arachnid community, the tarantula community, and spiders and stuff like that. I've always been intrigued with spiders and bugs. I mean, I was into dinosaurs when I was a little kid. Everybody's into dinosaurs and capturing ants and spiders and making them fight each other and stuff like that. But the lady, it's the person. You could have put another channel with a different lady doing recipes, and she probably wouldn't have made it as famous as she was. She even got on the magazine. What's that magazine? It says the 100. I think it says the 100 most. Excuse me. Famous people that became famous. Like she became famous on YouTube. Most. Or like this person's a billionaire or a millionaire. Or the Nike guy, or different people. She became famous, and she was on that magazine. It was it's kind of almost like the Lifetime magazine. Another one, the 100 most. Oh man, I'm trying to think of the word. Like people that make, do something. Like maybe somebody invented the wheel, or somebody invented the bicycle, or a certain car or something. They become famous because of that. Well, just like her, she became famous on YouTube. Being from a little ranch way down in Mexico somewhere. And so she became famous that way. And that's the thing. People like that, it's the person that makes the YouTube channel, and that's what some people don't get it. They try to copy other people, because they're like, oh man, there's this one YouTuber that he got 400 or 500 people in his chat all the time, I'm gonna go do the same thing that he does. Yeah, but if you're not doing the exact same thing he is, and you're not as outgoing as he is, you're not gonna make it. You know, it's like there's a couple of people that I haven't watched in a while, but I used to watch a lot that travel. Uh, uh, Bald and Bankrupt was one of them. He goes all over the world. He's a blogger. He goes to different countries. He's been to Mexico. He's been to Africa. He's been to Russia. He's been to the UK. He's been to the US. He's been to South America. He's been to I forget how many other countries. And I love it because he doesn't. The reason is he visits the bad parts of those countries. You know, he doesn't go like to the 5-star hotel and paying $500 a night. He stays at the $10 hotel. Where there's bugs crawling, and stuff like that. We're getting some sprinkles here from the road, from the cars flying on the other side, guys. So that's the thing. He has it's not only the scenery. Sometimes it's the scenery. He talks about what he's seeing. He speaks Russian. He speaks other languages. That's another thing. You have to improve yourself. And there's another guy that also hangs around with him. His name. Oh my God, what is his name? And he's from. I think he's from Sweden. And he's from Norway. Also, I think he's a Norseman. He's a Norseman because he's like a Viking heritage. And then he's been all over the world too. They went to Mexico, go check out where El Chapo, and stuff like that. It is dangerous, but they didn't really go into the bad neighborhoods. They were joking and stuff like that. Oh, his name is Harold. The other guy's name is Harold. Damn, I forget his name. But if you go look for Bald and Bankrupt, you'll see he's in his videos, and his name is Harold. He's been to the mountains, the highest mountains. What is it? The Himalayas. He went up there. He does a lot of crazy things that other people have never done. He's helped. And he's already and people have asked him. See, that's another thing. He helps people. People donate to his channel, but he always does, giveaways and donations. He helped another guy. I forget what country it is. Where cancer people with cancer patients, there was a guy that he met, and he was trying to raise money for cancer victims, because in that country you can't. I guess we got rain over here, guys. It's gonna be sprinkling when I get to work. He was helping him, raise money and auctioned off some stuff that he bought. He went and bought some shields and some artwork, and then he raffled it off, and all the money went to this guy, And the guy, he was paying for the patients because they have some patients, they get little bit of treatment, like radiation treatment, but then after they only give it to so many weeks. Now, if they need any more, they're not going to get it, and they don't have a place to live, and then So he would pay for their room and board. You know, this guy's been raising money, and he's from the U.S., but originally he came from that country. And, you know, his wife and some friends have been doing this, and he helped them. You know, Harold, you know, raised money, and he's still doing it. You know, he's been giving updates. I haven't watched it for a while, but because everybody got sick, so a lot of his channel was travel. You know, he couldn't travel, so that kind of put a dampener in his blogging of traveling. You know, he had to go to countries that there was no restrictions and stuff. But like I said, you know, it's the person and what he does. You know, the person he is. You know, you can do the same thing and you won't get the same results. You know, you're like people. Oh, I'm going to be a blogger. I'm going to go to the Philippines. You know, because there's these bloggers. You know, there's a guy. I think his name is Blue something. You know, and he has about 400 or 500 people in his chat. You know, he's walking around. You know, videotaping, and he even says it. But he goes to the Philippines. He goes. I think now he's in Thailand. You know, and he's filming out there. You know, and one of the times I was watching him, he was at a bar or where they eat and stuff and drink, and there was some lady, and she had a problem because you know people don't know. You know, you have the selfie camera on, but they think. You know, because you're pointing the camera toward them, they think you're recording him. And she started getting hostile with him. You know, it's like, don't be recording me, you know, this and that. And he kept telling her, you know, as much as he could in her language, I'm not recording you, you know. And he even showed her, you know, it's like, look. But, you know, he just had to move away from her, you know. And you do get some people like that. So you just gotta have to watch what you record, you know. But that's the thing. The way the other guy does it, he doesn't do it live. See, he records everything and then he drops the video afterwards. So he edits out anything in the video that anybody's face, you know, that's the thing. And, you know, that's how you got to do it sometimes. You have to record and then just delete, you know, blur out their faces or, you know, stuff like that. But then it takes time, you know. But then that's the quality of your video. You have to do it. Because, you know, if he goes into some place where there's music, guess what? You're not going to be able to do it, you know, play it on YouTube because they're going to ding you on the, well, is this guy going to pass this guy or what? Now he's going to finally. Jesus. Yeah, it's raining harder over here, guys. See, UK, it's not the same real. You know, UK was joking. I know he was, but he's all like, yeah, Moon. He just records the same thing over and over again. Just uses the same video and does the voice dubbing. You're funny, UK. Yeah, so you know that's what he does. You know, he blogs. He blogs and then he records it and then he puts it out on his channel. You know, because if you're the thing is when you're live streaming, you gotta live stream and only record certain things. You know, because not everybody wants to be recorded. Then you know you get into people harass. You know, then you know they start. Saying stuff and hey, you know, don't be recording me. You know, you might get into an argument, might get into a fist fight or something. You don't want that. We'll just let the water beat off the windshield, guys. Look at that. Yeah, it's because my windshield wiper fluid has Rain-X. There's a product called Rain-X that if you apply it onto your windshield, and the water just like beads off. You see that? It just like boom, just flies off the windshield. Don't even need the wiper blades. Yeah, so like I was saying, you need to make shorts, you need to make live streaming, and you need to make regular content. You have to do it continuously. You can't. If you want to do it full time, you have to do it every day, and you have to do it the right way. Oh, here comes a truck through all the rain water on my windshield. Well, we need the rain, guys. Always rains here at the end of January and the beginning of February. Yeah, we used to get the county fair. The county fair used to come. Oh, there was a bird on the ground there. Wonder if it was okay. Might have got hit by a car. Here comes a couple more trucks. Yeah, so a lot of traffic today on the other side, not on my side. But yeah, you have to choose something to do that you can do well. Whatever is in your area. Like in my area, I have desert, so I'm gonna videotape the desert, the roads, whatever animals I see, whatever insects, whatever reptiles, arachnids, anything I see. Why? Because people that live like, say, New York, say a person that lived in New York all their life, the only live things that they see in New York are, of course, rats and pigeons and rats. You might once in a while see an eagle or a hawk because they're chasing those pigeons or chasing the rats. Maybe at the park, you might see a squirrel. You might see a horse, but it's a horse with a police officer on it. I remember back in the 60s, I was watching a show. I forget what show it was, but it was funny because they were talking about like farm animals, and high-rise buildings. They've never seen a farm before, and they ask them, where does milk come from? And they said, oh, milk comes from a truck with one horn. The milk truck, the milkman. And then they're all like, no, milk comes from a cow. Cow? What's a cow? People didn't know what it was. Little kids. Parents don't talk to their kids. They wouldn't see, unless you were seeing a Western, but that was in the Wild West, not in the real life. Like people nowadays, they see it's like, where does a hamburger come from? Where does a pork chop come from? Where does that steak come from? Cows, pigs, lamb chops. Hamburger doesn't come from a ham. It comes from a cow. Fried chicken, eggs. I remember my sister-in-law. We went down to Mexico. She'd never been down to Mexico. We went to go visit my cousins, you know. And my cousins, they have goats, you know, they have goats, they have sheep, they have chickens, they have roosters, they have different animals, and they have their own eggs. Their eggs come from chickens that they have. And then my sister, my brother's wife, was like, oh, I'm not gonna eat those eggs. I'm like, what? What do you mean you're not gonna eat those eggs? They're great. They're delicious. They're fresh. I mean, you can't beat a fresh egg compared to an egg that's been in the refrigerator for, it's been went from the egg farm to a warehouse, from the warehouse to a store, then from the store to your house. We're right there. Basically, the hen laid it. The shell was soft. Then the shell gets dry and it hardens up, and that's it. You know, and people, and you eat it. Crack an egg. You don't even have to refrigerate. See, that's the thing. An egg can be outside that are from hens that haven't been washed. See, that's another thing. Eggs that haven't been washed, because at the factory, where the eggs, the chicken farms, they wash all their eggs. I used to go to an egg farm when I used to live up north in San Jose area. We used to go buy our eggs at an egg farm. It's direct from the egg farm, from the people that have a bunch of chickens. That's all they have, eggs. They sell eggs at the egg farm. And there had different prices. There's the eggs that, the ones that have been washed, just like the ones in the store. There's the ones that, the real quality eggs, they're all like uniform. They're all the same, exactly. There's also double yolk. You can get double yolk eggs, where there's two yolks in it and stuff like that. There's also the eggs that aren't washed. The ones that as soon as the chicken laid it, they pretty much just put it on a carton, and however it came out, if it's a little bit of dirt or whatever, wherever it laid it is on it, maybe a little chicken feather on it, it's there. It's not gonna kill you. And the thing is, and she's all like, oh, I'm not gonna eat that. I'm like, it's fresh. It's like when you go fishing. You go fishing and you get a fish. It's fresh because you just caught it. You go to the store. It's been there. Who knows how many days? Who knows how many days it's been in that store? And but they say, oh, fresh fish. Go get a fresh fish. There's a person that said there's one way you can check if a fish is fresh. On the fish itself, if it's a full fish, because if they're already filleted, you don't know how old the fish is. If it's a full fish with the eyeballs and everything, if you push the eyeball in a little bit and it's fresh, it'll pop out like that, like boom, come back out real quick. Now, if you push the eyeball in and it never comes back out, that's, as they say, that's not a fresh fish anymore. And then how they say, oh, fish tastes fishy? Well, yeah, I mean, it'll taste fishy, if it's been there for a long time. It starts getting really bad smell and taste. Alrighty, let's see who's in here. Thompson. Yeah, it's been raining there all day, Thompson. Yes, I know. I can imagine.
Hey, Fat Tony, welcome, welcome. What's up? What's up? Venus Martinez, yes, go check out Venus Martinez. Go check out UK Medic. Welcome, UK Medic. Yes, GWT. Oh, come on, UK. Don't worry about the comments. You still had people, commenting in your chat, and you still have people that were there. Okay, UK. Well, sorry to hear that, man. It's good. We're gonna miss you. We're gonna miss your videos, dude. Oh yes, Shorty. There she is. Check out Shorty. Kelly King. What's up? What's up? Yeah, I know. But see, the thing is, yeah, you lose. It's like Shorty. She always takes down her lives. She should leave them up, but then just delete the sound. At least they can. If somebody watches, they can see the. It's still, and you don't lose. You don't lose the watch time. You don't lose the views. You don't lose everything. Oh, okay, medic. Well, I hate. Yeah, I mean, it is your channel. Sorry to hear it. I mean, I really enjoy watching your videos. I mean, I love seeing the scenery and everything. Well, I mean, yeah, good luck, UK. I mean, I'll still be here. I'll be here. You can come and chat here in the chat, man. And go check out my videos, man. Sorry to hear that, UK. Don't get discouraged. I mean, you can ask Fat Tony. He got to that point too, and he came back. He's starting up again. You know, sometimes it takes time. You can't get discouraged, man. Yeah, I mean, look at Tony. I know because he was into live streaming. He was even with a. I remember Fat Tony was with Mark the Spider Guy and a bunch of other people, and then he had some family issues, so he took time off. But you never know. Just maybe you just have to do something else. You never know, man. Like I said, you're gonna have all that free time when you retire. What are you gonna do, UK? You know. Well, see, that's the thing, UK. Go to other communities, man. You know what? Come to other communities. Go check out some of the communities that I have, guy. We support each other there. They go to each others lives and stuff like that. But yeah, I understand. I understand, UK. I felt the way you at times. But you know what? I'm not in. Like I said, I'm not in for the money, as you said you weren't. So that's why I'm just doing it and I continue doing it. But I don't think you should give up, UK. I love watching your videos. You know, and you never know. I mean, hey, don't give up, man. I mean, it's true. People don't understand. It's the comments. The comments really, really, make people feel good that you're doing something. Yeah, I understand how UK Medic feels, but it's part of YouTube, guys. You can't all look at. I mean, look at even. I mean, UK. Look at Nitro. What has Nitro been complaining about? Nobody's watching my videos. I put 2 new videos out. Nobody's commenting on it. And look at him. He's doing the same. He's and it's his community. His own community is not putting comments. See, but then that's another thing is it works both ways. If you don't go to other people's channels and comment on them, then they feel a lot of people. This is the way I feel that it is. They feel that you're not supporting them. So that's why I always leave comments, because it is a bad feeling. I know how it is. You're making me emotional now, UK. I don't want to see you go. Let's see who else is in here. Gary, what's up? Miguel Angel, welcome. Buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches. Marsha, what's up, Mayhem? Did I miss PPR in here? Where's PPR? Why isn't PPR? Oh, there he is. One coming. Hey, there, PPR. What's up? Yeah, I mean, you have to visit everybody. That's the thing. It works both ways, guys. But like I said, it's hard. YouTube is hard, guys. If you're gonna be watching the numbers, see, that's what at first I was watching the numbers all the time, and it was messing me up too, UK. I was like, damn, nobody's watching my videos, nobody's leaving comments, and I was feeling down at first, but I said, you know what, I'm gonna do it and just ignore it, and that's what I did. I just kept putting videos. If they watched it, if they didn't, they didn't. The only thing, yes, I once I hit the 1,000 subscribers, then I was okay. I got to work on my watch hours, and the only way I made it with my watch hours was with live streams. Maybe I got 2-3 people in here. Maybe I got 4, 5, maybe sometimes more. And you know what? But I kept the watch time in my. And then you have to get other people, to watch your playlist. The playlist, you have to go to other, like the RV community helped me a lot. Roy and Becky, they helped me. Guru, and Wahoo, his community. Some of the Philippine community. It just depends who you go to. Tita Chen, she also helped me with my watch hours. Because she's a person that I met when I first started doing YouTube, and she even told me, "Hey, start doing right now." When I think I had 100 subscribers when I first started, and I met her, and she said, "Hey, just start." She's from the Philippines, but she's living in Hong Kong, and she's all like, "Start doing those silent streams." But you know what? I didn't like those silent streams because I don't like doing those. But I started doing live streams. 11 months ago, I looked at my first live stream. How long ago it was? I had 200. My first live stream, it was great. I had 200 likes. I think I had 200 views or something, or 300 views. I think it was 200 and something views while I was streaming. So hey, from then I just kept doing it, and you just do it. Don't be watching your watch hours all the time. Just once in a while, go look. Okay, don't look at how much. Go click on the one in the corner, the one that just tells you where you're at. Don't look at the one that says how many every 28 days or something like that. Look at the one where it says, the revenue and all that, the one with the little dollar sign, if you're monetized yet. That one. That's what I was watching, and it was telling, basically all it tells you is your views, watch hours you have on, or no, views on shorts, and how many watch hours. Just watch that one, because if you watch the other one, you're gonna be seeing it going up and down. The graph is like this, up and down. It's gonna drive you crazy, believe me. But once you do it, like now I can relax. Now that I'm monetized, I don't care if anybody watches or if they do. And I just turned on all the everything. I got to look into the other one. It's because I think it's something like for a store, like a link to make, whatever it makes. I don't care. I want to make. I want to, like maybe like a store to make hats and T-shirts and stuff like that. And then put it as cheap as possible, because you can make money off of it, or you can just make it just to get your stuff out there. And because they force you that you have to make some money, even if it's $1 off the item. Like a T-shirt. I'm not gonna make somebody pay $30 for a T-shirt. Maybe, because I think it's like $19.99 plus shipping or something like that. I think I'm not sure. I got to check in onto all that stuff. But and it's all for the community, to help other YouTubers grow. We all have to grow together, guys. But it's hard, guys. Apparently, cells have problems giving a like for some reason. Well, I mean, it's sometimes just a person, man. Yeah, I mean, I always, every time he puts out a video, I always watch it, and always, but he can do what he wants. But thank everybody that came in. God bless you, everybody. Don't give up. It's an uphill battle, guys. It took me a year, but I did it. A year of live streaming and visiting everybody, and everybody knows. Go to other communities. They know me in a lot of communities. I haven't visited some of them in a while, but I do, because you have to give support in order to get it back. You know, it's just people are selfish. Yes, they'll say that they support you and they don't. I understand, UK. I know where you're coming from, but don't give up, man. Just just do it because you enjoy it. Yeah, I know. Well, thanks, UK. I'll be seeing you in Pokers, because Pokers, he'll be there, and wherever else you go, or you can come in here, man, or whenever I have a live, you're welcome to join me, guy. Usually those days would be on Wednesdays. Wednesday, it'll be the days. But then once I retire, it might be Wednesdays. Then it might be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And well, not Thursday, but 3 days. But all righty, guys. Have a good one. God bless you. See you next time. And like I said, love your loved ones. Go give them a hug. Call your mama, because you don't know how long she's gonna be around. See you guys. God bless you. Bye.